listen, if you're looking to sell your courses to companies and schools and nonprofits, believe me, you're in the right place. All right. I had to come back because my internet or something was glitchy and weird. But I'm not sure if it's okay now. Y'all can let me know down in the comments. Please let me know if y'all can see me and hear me okay. I would love to know if it's actually on. Hi there, Lewis. Hey, Rodell. Mara, are you back? I'm not sure. I hope you are. All right. Y'all let me know because I am going to go ahead and keep going. I hope that you all can see me and hear me okay. Please let me know down in the comments. I would really, really, really appreciate that because I did a little bit of tinkering. My husband helped me tinker a little bit to hopefully get the other broadcast coming through clearly. Okay, so for those of you all who have said to yourselves, I want to start selling my courses to companies. I want to start selling my courses to schools. I want to start selling my courses to nonprofits. Oh, let me plug in my charger for some reason. Uh, Y'all, I'm telling you, I am experiencing all kind of technical hullabaloo today. It is technical hullabaloo. Okay, I am trying my best to get the charger right and everything else. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me know. You all let me know if y'all can see and hear me okay. All right. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get on into it. All right. I tell you, it's always something on live TV. All right. So for those of you all who are new to me, I am Kat Dunn, also known as Kat the Course Builder. All right. And my agency has built courses for some of the most recognizable businesses in the world, including Walmart, Verizon, Ocean Spray, ADP, the federal government, nonprofits, and schools. And so, if you have been thinking about offering your courses there, then then you're in the right place. Hi, Flo, nice to see you, honey. All right, hi there, Gabriel, Michael. Nice to see you. Okay, so hang on, let me pull this over here. All right. And so I will not be on long, but I did want to let you all know that the masterclass is taking place tomorrow, Saturday, noon Eastern Standard Time. All right. So if you have been thinking about selling your courses to schools and companies, and you're just not sure where to get started, how to get started, then go ahead and just click the link around this video. Okay. I promised you all last time that I would put the link around the video and I will be doing that. So joining on FB and YT, just look around this video, whether you're catching it live or you're catching the replay. And you'll be able to join us live tomorrow, okay, at noon, where I'm going to be demoing for you all the future of courses, okay? I don't want you all to be afraid of technology. I don't want you all to be afraid of automation, AI, technology, all the things that you all have heard about, but maybe you're not sure how that relates to your courses. Okay. Those of you all who have tried throwing something together in AI and you just said, hey, AI, build me a course on ABCXYZ, and it spits out ABCXYZ. And then the problem, and what many people have figured out, is that the problem is that you can't sell those courses. Thank you for following, Charlene. Thank you, honey. Um, the problem that many people have found is that they're having a hard time selling those courses. And the reason you're having a hard time selling those courses is because, thank you, Charlene. Babe, can you, am I good? Just fine. Can you let me know, Charlene? I would really appreciate that because I was glitchy last time I was on, and I don't know if we're okay now. Can you let me know? I would really appreciate that. So over the last year or so, you see me clearly? Okay, very good. Thank you so much. And hear me okay? Thank you so much for letting me know. I really appreciate that. Because a lot of people are getting discouraged because they don't understand why they haven't been able to sell their courses. They don't understand why it's been slower to sell their courses, and they don't understand that it's not them. They don't understand that it is that they are not the real reason. They're not the problem. Your content, your topic is not the issue. The issue is that the market has changed and updated in some really key ways. And there are ways that you need to know about, because if you get this, then selling your courses to companies and schools is going to be so much easier for you. Okay. So those people who are selling their courses to businesses, they're getting paid upfront, in bulk, and in full. How do I know? Because I own an agency that has built courses for some of the most recognizable businesses in the world, including Walmart, Uber Eats, the federal government, ADP, countless schools, nonprofits, Ocean Spray, on and on and on. Okay. And so my agency is on the forefront and the cusp of what businesses are looking for. Thank you so much, Charlene, for liking the live. I appreciate that. Thank you for getting us up to almost 100 likes. That's going to help us to push things out. And the reason why that's important is because so many people are not as aware of how they need to change up the game, how the game has changed up itself. Okay. It's not their fault. Thank you so much, Charlene. I appreciate that. We are over 150 and climbing. And so that is going to help push out this message. Somebody somewhere is privately praying that there is an answer. So I appreciate you coming in and tapping us to almost 100 hearts. Okay, I appreciate that. Somebody is wondering why they can't sell their course. Somebody is wondering why they started to be able to sell their course and now they can't. Somebody is wondering what they have to do to sell more courses, what they have to do, what they've been doing wrong. They've been asking themselves, hey, is it me? Is it my topic? Is it my content? And the answer is no, it's not you, boo. It's not you. It's the fact that the market has changed. Thank you, baby. And like I said, the course building industry is set to almost triple. Thank you for my roses, baby. Like I said, I mean, I want y'all to really catch this. And it's not me saying it. Y'all can look this up. The course building industry is set to almost triple over the next 5 years. Over the next 5 years. So if y'all can pick up what I'm putting down, if you all can get this, then you can be a part of this, just like so many of our clients. Many of our clients are selling their courses to businesses and companies, okay? And you can do the same thing. You don't have to change your topic. Thank you so much, Charlene. I appreciate that. You don't have to change your topic. Matter of fact, you probably already have a topic that is in demand. More than likely, your topic is already in demand. If individuals want it and need to know about it, guess what? So do businesses, so do schools, so do nonprofits. The only difference is that it has to be packaged a little differently. That's it. It just has to be packaged a little differently. You just have to talk to them a little differently. And they are not over here on TikTok. The businesses are over on LinkedIn. LI. Do I have to code myself? Anyway, y'all get it. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you that's amazing. Thank you so much for getting us up to almost 700 hearts. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you all, those of you all who have come in. Thank you so much for coming in. And feel free to ask me questions and let me know what your topic is. All right, let me know what your topic is, because the companies and the businesses are looking for specific types of courses and programs. If you are not sure how to get started with this and you want to get started selling your courses to businesses, thank you for sharing the live, Charlene. I appreciate you. I hope you're coming tomorrow. We are going to be on Zoom. The live masterclass will not be on social media. Okay, because I want to talk to you all privately. Those of you all who are looking to get started with this and you want to know what are the changes in the marketplace, you want to know how to package your courses for businesses and schools and companies and nonprofits so that you can get paid in bulk, upfront, and in full from these organizations. right? I want to be able to take my time, and I'm going to demo for you all. I'm going to actually show you. I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you what your courses need to look like and what they need to entail. You can no longer just put out an 8 module course and think that people are just going to be like, "Oh, let me just get these 8 modules real quick." No, that's not it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're at almost 1,000 hearts, and I appreciate that. That's getting us out to somebody who is privately praying for an answer, to lackluster course sales and what to do about it. There is no accident that the course building industry is set to nearly triple over the next 5 years. That is not an accident. That is not a typo. That is not weird given what is happening in the marketplace. Okay, so just because you want to know how to get started, okay, Charlene, join me Saturday tomorrow at noon. Can you come in at noon? All you have to do is click the link in my bio and register right there and then you'll get the information on how to join us tomorrow at noon. I'm going to take you behind the scenes. Thank you for getting us to over 1,000 parts. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. And those of you all who are coming in on YT and FB, thank you all so much for coming in. Those of you all, I see you over on the link, on the gram and all the places. Thank you all for coming in. Those of you all who have already signed up for the free masterclass, I promised you that I would be taking you behind the scenes and showing you what companies are looking for, what they are asking for, what schools are asking for, and why the course building industry is set to nearly triple over the next 5 years. And you too can be a part of that. We have a lot of our clients who are offering and selling and licensing their courses to companies and schools. And you can do the same thing. Keep in mind that companies, schools, nonprofits, they actually pay up front. They pay up front. And they pay up front for a year, typically. Usually they will pay up front for a year and sometimes multiple years, depending on their budget cycles, depending on their budgeting and how things work. A lot of times they will sell their licensed courses from you for multiple years. Okay, like one of our clients is actually licensing her course to a Department of Corrections. I can't tell you which one, but I can tell you that she has a multi-year license to offer her courses to corrections. All right, and so she's sitting pretty. And one of the reasons she's sitting pretty is because she doesn't actually have to be there. She doesn't have to be there. Y'all have to remember that a lot of these organizations don't want or need you to be there. All you have to do is offer your course, offer your program, and they will take it from there. They don't want or need you there. Okay? And that works out for you, right? That works out for you because you can be sitting on the beach sipping on something fruity while they are taking your course. Okay? While they are giving their program to their learners, you don't have to be there. Doesn't that sound good? She doesn't have to be there. Now, the way she has her program set up, she comes in once a quarter and does a live training. But she only comes in once a quarter. She comes in once a quarter. The rest of the time, they are taking her online program. They are taking her online course. Okay? Would y'all like to know what the online course is about? Would y'all like to know what she's licensing her for? What her topic is? Y'all tell me over in the comments. If it's something that you all are interested in, for those of you all who are interested in that, you might want to know what, people are doing who are successful with actually licensing their course. If you register for tomorrow, awesome. I can't wait to actually meet you. I like meeting people in person. I just had a live event here in Atlanta and got a chance to meet a lot of you all right here in Atlanta. And let me know what city you're in. Let me know what city you're in, Charlene. You're interested? Okay, awesome, awesome. What's your topic and what city are you in? Because I will be having another event here in Atlanta. It will probably be a coffee meetup. We'll probably be meeting up and doing like a coffee with Kat. You're in New York? Okay, okay, awesome. Well, if you ever get to Atlanta, definitely let me know because we will be doing another coffee with Kat where we will be. This last time it wasn't coffee; we had a full event, but sometimes I do coffee with Kat where y'all can come in, bring your laptops, and we just kind of sit around, talk, mastermind everybody's topics, and make sure everybody's good with getting started with selling and offering their courses. And so yeah, so I'm sure we will have another one next month. Health and wellness, that's perfect. That is perfect. That is the perfect topic. So many companies, it's just endless. The companies, schools, nonprofits that want and need health and wellness programs, from everything from for women, for older women, for kids, for employees, for high level people. I mean, you name it. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate that. You name it. Health and wellness is always going to be a hot topic. Okay, in businesses, schools, nonprofits, all the things. So if you are offering that, we have another client of ours who um, this was she started maybe like 3 years ago. She is into this. She's into health and wellness, and she is licensing her program on nutrition. I can't remember the name of the companies that she's licensing her course to, but she came to us and said, "Hey, I've got a nutrition program." And the regular, like everyday people, are not necessarily buying like I was expecting that they would buy. And that was 3 years ago. And I said, well, have you ever considered selling it to businesses, selling it to schools, selling it to home schools, charter schools, co-op schools, 2-year schools, community colleges, all the things. Have you thought about that? And she's like, no, I never thought about that. I only thought about like the individual person. I said, well, you might want to think about selling your courses to a business, okay, to a school, to a nonprofit. Not every business has an EAP program. Y'all, are you all familiar with EAP? Y'all know the employee assistance programs. So a lot of times the employee assistance programs, a lot of companies don't have that, and even if they do, they're kind of boilerplate and played out and dusty, and so they're looking for um, better programs because their employees are asking for it. So why not yours? Why not your program? So we're going to talk about that on Saturday, okay? Saturday noon Eastern Standard Time. We I'm going to literally demo for you all what your courses need to be looking like. Okay, I have to go, but looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Awesome, Charlene. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you for every like, every heart, every follow. I appreciate you so, so very much. Those of you all who are coming in on YTFB, the link, the gram, all of the places. It is so nice to see you all. So nice to see you. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Okay, we are going to get started at noon Eastern Standard Time. All right. Thank you for liking the live on your way out, baby. I appreciate you. Going out with a bang, I appreciate you. All right. So we are not going to be playing around. We're going to get started noon Eastern Standard Time sharp. All right. And we are getting into what companies are looking for, how you can leverage technology to give them what they're looking for, to give them what they're asking for. Okay. I don't want you all to be afraid of technology. I don't want you to be afraid of any of it because it's your friend. It is how you are going to be able to go to a business, a company, a nonprofit, a school, wherever, and say, hey, I have a product that is designed to help your, whoever their learners are, that is designed specifically to help them learn faster, retain more, be more productive, and get just in time information that they need in order to, fill in the blank. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm sleepy, y'all. I have the window open, and I guess the grass or whatever, people cutting grass, all kinds of stuff, is getting through the window. All right. And so I'm super excited to show you all the future of what your courses need to look like, what they need to be. I'm going to show you behind the scenes. I am not teaching this class live on social media. I want to bring you all in. I want you to see. I want you to have access. I want you all to know where you need to be going with your courses and with your programs. Okay. I want you all to know what they need to incorporate and include as the course building industry is growing, as it is evolving. Okay. And remember, like I said, growing almost 3 times over the next 5 years. And you can be on the forefront. You can already have your programs done and ready to offer to one of those premium organizations. Okay, because schools and companies and nonprofits, they are looking for solutions. Okay, they are looking for solutions for not just the moment, but they're looking for solutions for the long term. So you really want to be thinking about your topic as a long-term solution for organizations. So remember when I came in last time, I was telling you all that there are 4 things that companies will pay for. Okay. There are 4 things that if you incorporate it into your course, into your program, that you will be head and shoulders above everybody else, because everybody else is still trying to offer the same tired 8 modules. Everybody is still trying to do that. Okay. And I'm here to tell you that people are no longer selling, they're no longer buying just information. If you are selling just information, you're going to have a hard time selling your courses. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Y'all write this down, because I want you all to understand the nature of the beast. I want you all to understand what's happening in the marketplace so that you can compete, so that you can have your course out there and win. Okay. As the course building industry continues to grow and double and almost triple over the next 5 years. Hey, Carl, thanks for coming in, honey. It is going to almost triple over the next 5 years. So how do you compete and stand out? You are going to stop doing what everybody is trying to do. Everybody is trying to use 2019, strategies for 2025. They're trying to use 2020, 2021 strategy for 2025, but a lot has changed since then. A lot has really changed since then. In particular, what has changed is technology. Technology has evolved. Technology has changed. Technology has evolved. Okay. And so because of that, you have to evolve. Hey there, hey there. Thanks for coming in, YT. Thanks for coming in, FB. Go ahead and drop me a comment, because I can see and I am live. I am super live. Okay. So I love you to say hi to me down in the comments as you all are coming in. All right. So, the thing about it is that you cannot just sell information anymore, because people already think that they can get information for free. So why should they have to pay? People already think they can get it for free. Am I right? Am I right? Hey, Darren, am I right about it? Right? They feel like they can go straight to, really, really, really. I just made turn the call off. Turn your car off, please. Why is the car on? In the middle of my live stream. Let's see how long it takes me to take this car off. Thank you. For real. Seriously. Why the car still on? Okay, thank you. Hi, Sandra. Welcome, honey. Okay, so I was telling you all that you cannot just sell information anymore because people think that they can just, get it from ChatGPT. People think they can get your information off of ChatGPT. They feel like they can get your information from the Google. They feel like they can get your information from the TT, from the YT, from the FB, from the Gram, from the link, all of these places. And so they do not necessarily feel like they need to pay you for information. Now, you're not going to stop them from thinking that. Okay. I know that what you are offering is unique and you have a unique spin on your content and on your topic, right? I know you do. And that's good. But here's the deal. People still think they can get the base information from ChatGPT. So what you have to do is you have to structure your program, you have to structure your course in such a way that they can't play in your face like that. Okay? And I'm going to show you all how to do that on Saturday. I'm going to show you how to do it on Saturday. All right? I'm going to link for how to join me on Saturday at your standard time. If you have been trying to out how do I offer my course without people feeling like they can just, get the same information on ChatGPT. You have to and I'm going to show you all how to do that. I'm going to show you how to do it tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to gatekeep your course, how to gatekeep your information, how to get a step ahead and above, you know, the technology, and really, 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 really. Y'all have to excuse the noise, okay? I do not know why neighbor is keeps opening up the door without just clicking the key fob. It don't make no sense. It literally makes no, okay? But so y'all have to forgive me, okay? I need to go across the room and just please keep your car off, ma'am. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. So yeah, around the video for you all, but here's the thing, right? As you all are creating your courses, you're building your and you are concerned about the price that you're able to put on your course. I understand that, and it's a legitimate concern. It is a legitimate concern because as you are trying to figure out what is the price point that I put on it. And you do have to think about it because it's being devalued every single day because people are, they feel like they can get it for free. So then what happens is a lot of times course creators will feel like they themselves um, they feel like they have to devalue their own course. Okay, they feel like they have to devalue their own program. So they're going to put, instead of charging $300 for it, $500 for it, you know, you're charging, $37 for it. And, you don't even feel comfortable doing it. You don't feel comfortable doing that because you know that the value is so much higher. But what do you do? Okay? What do you do? We have here. Let me give you all the links. Okay, I just put the link down in the comments. Okay, so y'all can catch that wherever you happen to be seeing this video, except on TT. If you're on T, you can check it out. Look at the LINK and my BIO. Okay. All right, but you all can join me tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. If you want to try to figure out, if you want to understand what you're going to do in order to beat the system, okay? Beat Chatty. It's you against Chat GPT. And what do you do? I'm going to show you. Companies are paying for insight, analysis. They are paying for real time solutions to very real problems that they are having and that keep them up at night. Okay? They don't want sort of like a static off the shelf course, a static off the shelf program. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Quiet as it's kept, neither do consumers. Neither do regular everyday consumers. They don't want off the shelf dusty courses either. Okay. But certainly not businesses that have to contend with very real changes that they have in real time. They don't want a course that is going to be irrelevant in a month, irrelevant in 60 days, 90 days. So you created a program and now 90 days later they need a new one, and then they have to come back to you. What do you do about that? How do you answer that? How do you do that? I had a gentleman to get on my calendar maybe about, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. And he got on my calendar because he was really upset by the fact that he was pitching his course to a business, and it was a panel conversation, a panel discussion. And the people said, "That sounds amazing. We love your course idea. As a matter of fact, I think we can do this. I think we can do it internally." Like somebody literally said, "We can do this." And he was sitting there looking like, did these people just look me in my face and say that they could do it themselves? Like, why do they need me? They didn't say that, but that was basically the message. Why do they need you? And that is actually a legitimate question. It just so happened that they happened to say it while in his presence. Now, unfortunately, he got on my calendar too late. He got on my calendar after the fact instead of before the fact. Because if he had come to me before he went to his meeting, I would have told him and saved him a lot of grief. So by the time he got on my calendar, he knew he had lost the contract. He knew he had lost the deal. When they start talking about, I can do it, we can do this, right? They've looked at his modules or his outline and said, hey, we can do this. He did not set up his course in a way that could not be devalued by ChatGPT or whatever else. But I'm going to show you all how to set up your course for success so that nobody can look you in your face and say, I could do that. I could take it and put it in ChatGPT and figure it out. Well, maybe you can, but there's some other things you can't do. Okay? And I'm going to show you all. I'm going to give you all what you need to be able to offer your course with confidence, to be able to shine with your course and not feel some kind of way thinking, hey, somebody's just going to take the information and put it in ChatGPT, and that's why they don't want to pay me. I'm going to show you how to get rid of all of that, and don't worry about it. All you have to do is click the link around this video to register for my free masterclass tomorrow noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to take you behind the veil. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you the future of courses. I'm going to show you the future. I'm going to show you why the course building industry is slated to nearly triple over the next 5 years. And if you want to be a part of that scenario, you want your course to be a part of that nearly tripling of the course building industry, then just make sure that you're in my class, okay? So I told you all that I wasn't going to be here for a long time, just a good time, okay? So hopefully you all had a good time while I'm here, and you definitely going to have a good time tomorrow, okay? All right, so go ahead, join, register for the master class, and I will see you all probably later on, a little bit later on this afternoon, where I'm going to go into more detail about the 4 things that companies are looking for and what. Thank you for liking the live soft life fund. I appreciate that. All right. So I'll come back in later this afternoon around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm going to get into deeper conversation about what companies and people will actually pay for when it comes to your courses and what you need to be prepared to offer as the course building industry grows, doubles, and triples over the next 5 years. Okay? All right, you guys, got to run. I'll see you soon. And until next time, y'all stay on course. All right? All you guys.